They were covered in wires and had blindfolds over their eyes. I couldn't see their faces or much of them at all.
It was a while before we even got to see our girls' faces because they had the CPAPs and the CPAPs and all that stuff on their face, and you couldn't see their face.
Their skin was transparent. They had so many wires and tubes that you almost couldn't recognize them. And the sounds of the alarms constantly going off, it haunts you in your dreams for years.
I was terrified. Didn't know what was going to happen, didn't know if they would be okay. Sorry.
Yeah, it was a shock for one, just, because we had no idea that it was, we had no inclination that, anything was wrong.
You're in survival mode the whole time, but in the beginning, you're also grieving. You're grieving the end of your pregnancy. You are wondering why this happened. You're facing so many emotional difficulties.
I was angry that I delivered them so early. I was angry that I couldn't carry them longer. I was angry that the pregnancy had ended. And that quickly turned into sadness, a great sadness and a great loss.
They told us, it'd be like a roller coaster.
That's
the
very
NICU
true.
roller coaster, and it's very true because we would be there for a few days, everything was going fine. You're thinking, okay, this is not that big of a deal. And then you walk in and bam, something's happened or there's been a setback, and then, you're taking 2 steps back and you're like, this is never gonna end, this is never gonna get better.
The biggest difficulty is having the care of your children completely out of your hands, and to watch them struggle to breathe and to feel pain, and you can't even pick them up to comfort them.
She started turning blue and was reaching for her mask and just basically had a look of desperation in her eyes, like, help me. And that was probably the most helpless feeling that you could ever have.
Somewhere between 1 in 3, or perhaps even 2 out of every 3 NICU moms has symptoms of post-traumatic stress. And even the fathers have great challenges, and they exhibit symptoms of post-traumatic stress as well. So maybe even 1 in 3 fathers has some symptoms of post-traumatic stress.
No one that I was really close to had any idea what I was going through at all. They had no idea, including myself, of what life in the NICU is like and the kind of struggles that we go through every day as NICU parents.
I think when a family finds themselves in the NICU, what they really need is somebody to hold their hand and to validate their fear and their disappointment, and to tell them that no matter what happens, somebody's going to be with them on the journey.
I would have loved to have had someone that could visit me on a regular basis, just to kind of justify that what I was going through was traumatic and difficult.
It means a lot to have someone specifically address the symptoms that are happening for these parents, because then you feel like they're addressed, and really some of the research shows that they can help, a support person can help alleviate some of those stress symptoms and allow the parents to find new coping mechanisms to help them deal with the stress that they have in the NICU.
It's really important that families have somebody that they connect with, and so we provide our program facilitator at the bedside who visits daily, and then also runs our evening sessions with families that they come to for education and support as well.
We want what we do around caring for that baby to be caring for the whole family, because it's about the family unit. And NICU Helping Hands is a big part of that, because they come in and they help educate that family. They help give that family information about, here's what you can expect when you're in our NICU. Here's how you can be a part of your baby's care.
We offer sibling support, antepartum support, parent education, parent support meetings. We have an Angel Gown program, which is our bereavement program for families that lose a child. We have one-on-one mentoring program where we match parents, current NICU parents, with a graduate parent who has been through that journey. We also have a NICU Mom Connect group, which is for families, moms who have come out of the NICU and are navigating the after the NICU days and months. At the heart of our mission is the promise to provide parents with whatever they need, whenever they need it.
I think our story would be completely different without the organization, without NICU Helping Hands, without somebody there that has been there on the personal level that can relate to you.
NICU Helping Hands provided really a friend to me every day that would come by and check on me and my family and see how we were doing and encourage us to just keep going.
I want NICU Helping Hands to give hope, to let them know that they're not alone, that we share this journey with them. We'll be with them in the hard times. We'll be with them in their happy times, when they're celebrating going home, when they're celebrating their baby's first birthday. We'll be there.